What's up, chat? Welcome back to episode 5 of our daily sports betting talk show. We got a key game today, Ohio State versus Texas, the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, college football playoff, the other semifinal game after we just saw the Notre Dame-Penn State game last night. Let's talk about that for a second now. Notre Dame versus Penn State, everyone thought it was going to be a good one. It sure delivered. We get a 27-24 final. Riley Leonard and the boys step up when it matters most and get the job done. What a game, 27-24 final, and that was a key to our success yesterday. We were up 12 units, over 12 units yesterday. We hit 2 parlays. We hit both our max bets. What a day we had. We are up 47 units in our last 30 days, and I just had to highlight that because you guys need to know how crazy that is. I want to take a look back into this Ohio State versus Texas game, though, as it's a key matchup. You see, this is difficult for me because I have an Ohio State future, and Notre Dame has been respecting coin the last 2 weeks. We've maxed them back-to-back games that they've played now, and so this game is interesting because for me, I really want to see Ohio State win, but that spread is pretty fat. I think we're seeing 6.5 points being laid right now in this game. Texas hasn't looked great in the playoffs, but that's typically when you do want to buy back in on a team, and so I think when I originally look at this game, I think, wow, I think Texas might hang in there with Ohio State. We're going to get a great game. I don't exactly know how I'm going to play this game with already a future on Ohio State, but I will keep you guys updated. I am going to have props. I will deliver all these things later for you guys. Just know this is going to be absolute cinema, just like last night's game, and I hope you guys enjoy. Here we're going to take a look at the top 25 college basketball rankings of Week 10 right now, and we're going to talk, are they coin respecters or are they not coin respecters? This is just a little segment I've wanted to do for a while now, so let's start from the top. We won't go through every team, but we'll look through most of them. Look, Tennessee being number 1, I respect them. I get why they're number 1, but I am going to expect this team to drop some games coming soon. But I would say they're absolutely coin respecters because when they should get shit on, they get shit on. And I respect that. Auburn, absolutely coin respecters. Those guys win and dominate over and over and over. Iowa State, Duke, Alabama, haven't had much play on them, so I'm not going to talk too much. Kentucky, I would say, is a coin respecter. They've came through when they're supposed to, and when you fade them, they've lost. So that's been a good sign as well. Marquette and Florida, absolutely coin respecters. I respect those teams. UConn, in the past, has not been a coin respecter. That team is devastating to the books. This year, the tide has turned. We just saw Villanova take them down, and they are absolutely coin respecters. We'll start to jump around here. Kansas, haven't really been able to figure them out, so I'm going to say that they're not coin respecters. That team is just kind of devastating. They did respect our coin the other day, but one time is not always enough for me. One team I want to highlight, Michigan State. That team is coin respecters. They are dominant right now. They are getting the job done. They have an interesting test going to Evanston, playing Northwestern on Sunday. If they get through that, kind of like they got through Ohio State the other day, I would say that this team is next level tier. We look at this Memphis team a couple rows down at 19th overall. They're an interesting team. Penny Hardaway, they have an interesting style. They turn the ball over a lot, but they score a lot of points. Tough to get a read on them. Purdue, I don't know. I can't really figure out if I respect this team, if they respect coin that much. I don't know. We faded them the other day, and it didn't work out. I don't really like that. I would like to be able to back them later in the year, so we'll see. We won't judge them too hard. UCLA is a team that I cannot figure out. They are not coin respecters, along with Ole Miss. That's just an interesting team, and honestly, at the end of the day, it's fuck Michigan. Always fuck Michigan. We'll move into our next segment, Ohio State basketball. Let me just shit on this team. How can you be up 10 points with 2 minutes to go against Oregon at home, and you shit down your leg? You literally shit down your leg. That's so devastating. This team has sucked every time they're supposed to be sharp. They never come through. I am staying away from this team, as well as Louisville. Ohio State and Louisville are the worst 2 teams to possibly bet on in college basketball. But let's just give our highlight to Notre Dame one more time. This team respects coin, and they always have. Look at this run from Jeremiah Love. This kid is different. Riley Leonard is different. We're going to have a hell of a championship game. Hope you all are doing well. I invite you guys to tail the picks as we've been on an absolute heater. We're going to have plays today and all weekend. I wish you guys the best of luck. See ya.